pussy.
Fuck me.
Your pussy.
Fuck me.
Sexual style.
Fuck me. Football. Welcome to episode 26. It's amazing that we're still doing this. We actually put time and effort into this, especially James. The amount of effort and time that he puts into these, I just can't believe it. But we got some games for you guys today. We got some segments from James. We got our intermission, everyone's favorite part, I hope, because it's my favorite part. And then we're going to end it with a Guess That Character that we've been doing, I think, like the last 2 or 3 times. So we're going to have a good time. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good time.
Hey, you know what? When you're here, you're going to have a good time.
Marici. My favorite pasta. It also refers to my penis.
Scrotum flaky.
All right. You want to start us off, James?
No, but I will. All right, AJ, today I've got a fun guessing game for you. I've got some videos from popular culture. This could be internet culture or mainstream media culture. Hint, it's a little bit of both. And I'm going to show you an AI-generated image that can help you guess what that video is.
Before you do that, you need to have a name. What's the name of this? That's the most important part because it's going to flash up in front of everyone. What's it called, James?
Oh, this is going to be called Pop Culture AI Guessing Game using AI generated images to guess videos from popular culture.mp4.
This gives me the "what's in my pocket, you disgusting, ugly, son of a bitch, Italian motherfucker" vibes.
All right, AJ, we're going to jump right into it here. All right, AJ, here's your first hint.
And I'm guessing prompt?
You're guessing the premise of the video based on this here and what you can deduce from the prompt for the AI image that probably created it.
All right. Unattended toddler. Is his leg broken backwards where his foot is facing the wrong way? That's hard to see.
It's a little bit of both. It's kind of blurred to sort of let it be like up to your interpretation.
Italian father shows child how discipline is important to daily struggles in life.
This kid's got kind of like a bandolier thing going on.
I thought that was a harness, like the kind of harness that mothers put like younger babies in and carry it around.
It was a little relevant here as I show you.
Oh, it looked like you hit his nuts there a little bit too. I didn't see that the first time.
Bit. The prompt was cop flying off of a children's playground slide.
That makes a lot of sense.
Cop and children together came up with this. All right, now you've got a kind
That's
of a
pretty
feel
good
for what the game is. Are you ready for your second video hint? Here is your second video hint.
She got those sexy eyes.
Boy, does she. One of them up at God, the other one straight on.
Looks like she got some, I don't know, I can't tell what, it almost looks like she's holding on to like monkey bars or something, but it also looks like it could be like the motorcycle handles and she's just or paragliding. That's what she might be doing, paragliding. Man hang glides off of a cliff and the instructor forgets to tie him on. God.
All right. That's another good guess, AJ. Unfortunately, it's not quite there. I apologize in advance for the shitty music that's overlaying this video. I couldn't find a clean cut of just the video without the music.
Taser.
I have seen that.
That woman was being tased, and in her response, she sought comfort in a time of great stress, and her hand automatically strayed to grunt on the right's penis, and she seemed to squeeze with an amount of force that caused him some initial discomfort, but by the end of it, he seemed to be into it and kind of mad that the experience was over. Obviously, I couldn't input the direct thing into the AI image generator, so it was woman being electrified, gripping on black shafts.
I don't think I would have been able to make that connection. And I haven't seen the first video, and I've seen that one.
All right. In that case, let's keep rolling right along then. AJ, here is your hint for your third video.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. I'm trying to think of a video I've seen where somebody went over a waterfall. Is this that video? It might have been an African guy, but he was like rowing backwards, trying to, avoid the waterfall, and they were all behind him screaming like, "It's a waterfall, it's a waterfall," and then he goes over.
Okay, that's close, but a little more grim than what I picked out. Here's your video number 3.
I
a
see
bridge.
this because the
Goes around the
realization is like hitting him.
Walking on the fighting side of me.
That don't look like it.
It don't. It don't go down.
Robert, it goes down.
No, it don't.
It do go down.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure that's what I was thinking of.
Fun fact that the boat just gently bumps up against the concrete there, the edge of whatever this reservoir they're floating on is, and they don't actually go down. So far, AJ, you've been batting pretty weak, but this one here, I'll let you know, is from recent pop culture. We're going to find out how much of a movie buff you are with your hint number 4. This is a recent movie. It was not in theaters. It came out on a streaming service. And if you've seen it or if you're aware of it, there's a very particular scene involving elements of this AI image here that would make it readily identifiable to those who have seen it.
Is this that Del Toro movie, The Sound of Water, where the woman, the nurse, builds a relationship with the fish man?
Ooh, no, I'm afraid this is more recent than The Sound of Water. The 2024 movie Saltburn.
Never even heard of that. What? A little hard to watch. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable right now.
All right, that's from the movie Saltburn. In it, this guy watches this other guy jerk off in a bathtub. Then, once that guy leaves, he climbs into the bath club and slurps the cum out of the bathtub into his mouth.
Oh, God.
It's a pretty fucked up movie about a guy who becomes obsessed with this rich guy, and you eventually find out that, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, he's a serial killer. And he ends up killing all of them, basically, because of his obsession with this guy who has no real interest in him.
This is, you kind of ruined my day with this one.
All right, well, unfortunately, AJ, after your first time playing whatever the fuck I named this game in the first half, unfortunately, you were unsuccessful. Better luck next time, but that's how you play.
All right, guys, time for intermission. I think I stopped doing it as a photo op, but I'm still naming it that. Now it's just me and James because I'm so far behind on the videos. And to be fair, people stopped commenting. All right, James, this is, I'll let James explain it. No one can explain his life better than him.
Well, AJ, let me tell you all about my life with this photo op intermission. So there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties. I'm wearing my name and my name t-shirt in the Netflix font, as is my wont to do whenever I take a mayonnaise bath. Unfortunately, I had failed to realize that this mayonnaise had been spiked with like a lethal dosage of LSD, and so Bird with a Human Penis was manifesting in spiritual form all around me. It's almost like if the Peeps factory came to life and just started attacking me in a sea of mayonnaise or custard or whatever that's supposed to be. There's a mayonnaise jar floating off to the side. Bird with a Human Penis is checking inside my mouth, seeing if it can pump some of the LSD out of my stomach. There appears to be a little cummy on my tummy. The dog bird and you are like drowning in the background, but that's kind of secondary to my enjoyment. Yeah. Just what's going on here.
Fun fact for all you guys out there listening, not fun fact, but here's a game for you. The original Bird with a Human Penis is actually in this photo. You guys find him. That's all on you. This next one is very precious to me. You guys might not know, but when James and I first met, like most people who have never met, we were strangers, and I was walking by, and a battle started. Imagine this, a world where all your dreams can come true. I was just trying to go to my job as an Italian pastry delivery boy, and James stopped me to fight. He attacked me with his entire Pokemon army. All I had was my little spaghetti and my meatball Pokeball.
You want me to go through my team here?
Yes, I was going to ask you to go ahead and show me.
Okay. Well, Mayonnaise Mon, working from top to bottom here in terms of elevation. There's a Mayonnaise Sandwich Mon that's a little drippy. Just beneath that is presumably a rope monster in lieu of the belt that I use to bring myself to sexual climax. Underneath that, There is a Raiders Pokemon who just seems to be just a dude in Raiders cosplay with kitchen gloves. Then there's a little football guy in a Chargers uniform with a backwards number.
Smoking Jay.
There's a Toilet Mon, which may be influenced by a very recent trip that I took where I got a double XL size toilet. Then there's a Pepsi Mon, a Fried Chicken Mon, which is a callback to a previous photo, a Miller Lite Mon, a Baby with a Gun Mon, and then a Pigmon with a fleshlight for a nose. That's for after the battle. And then hiding behind my foot, there's some sort of like fire or piss mon. Or
there you go. You got it. So these are all callbacks. Actually, even the Miller Lite one from that early on when we were talking, you were doing the commercial and we were talking about your 10 worst beers, and one of them was Miller Lite.
Gotcha.
And yeah, Pepsi's, James Facts, when we did that for one episode and thought about making it a thing and I didn't. So this is it. He cornered me on the street and I had to defend myself with just my sad spaghetti. And
the street, which appears to be an indoor chicken coop.
So that's it, guys. That's how we met.
I forgot that you used to ride a Vespa.
Yeah. There's Intermission, guys. I love that photo. It sums up our podcast. It brings
back so many good memories. And it shows that just because you start off as enemies with somebody, that you can't later befriend them and do an equal share of work to make a podcast together.
All right, James. Last game. Guess that character. I have 3 prompts in front of me, and some of them I don't really know how I'm going to do it, so we might narrow it down to what I can manage. I'm going to go ahead and play out a character, and you're going to guess what that character is. If you remember the rules from the first time we did it, it's like a regular Guess That Character, except there's some weird caveat about them. Oh, shit. You cheated.
All right. Here we go.
You fucking cheated. Hold. Okay. Go to James' house. James' house. Okay. It's at Mayo Drive. I kidnapped a small child, and I don't know what I'll do next. I'm armed. Fuck you, James. You cheating ass at Call of Duty, motherfucker.
You're an angry 12-year-old who is doxing their opponent and swatting them.
Yeah, that's close enough. It's a man playing a video game with James live right now. I didn't even get to do the rest of the prompt, which is probably better. Who's playing a video game with James live right now, but loses and decides to swat him live as he starts to regret it as it happens. But after it happens, we find out that I'm not regretting it and that I actually enjoy it. All right, well, good job. Gets harder from here. All right, guys, here we go. Prompt number 2.
If I don't ever guess, you just have
just
to
keep going. Eventually, it'll become real.
You butter this imaginary jar of mayonnaise for another 30 seconds.
If this doesn't leave you guys hot and heavy, then I don't know what will. But that's it. I got no more games.
Sorry, folks. That's the end of the podcast. Not just this one, but all of them, because we're all out of games. If you've got a game you think you could give us, maybe we could keep going. Make sure you comment down below what your favorite game is you want to see us play. Guess that character? Is it the really long name for that other thing I did earlier with the meme videos? Is it something else like Hide the Salami? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
But until next time, folks, I've been Jokes, he's been AJ, and this has been, wait for it, the final podcast for 2 white guys in their 30s? Bum, bum, bum.
Sexual style.
And then you can turn it upside down and just
Up.